This video is all about staying committed to behavior change in the new year. I'm going to be telling you about a giveaway that I'm doing where I'm going to send out 5 ACT values diaries free of charge. I'm going to send these things out to you if you subscribe and comment on this video on my YouTube channel. All right, let's get that shortened intro rolling because I am so excited about this. My friend Nick and his colleague Freddie have actually made this really cool tool. It's called the ACT values diary. Looks like this. The reason why I like this thing, and by the way, Nick and Freddie haven't paid me to do this. This isn't, it's not an affiliate marketing program. Actually, I bought 5 of these things out of my own pocket, paid for the shipping for Nick to send them to me from England over here in Canada, because that's how much I believe in this tool. I want to send out 5 of these things to you to assist you in staying committed to your behavior change. Let me tell you a little bit about why a values diary is important. You see, January being this time of year where we make resolutions, it's the new year for many people, and so we say like, I want to do something that's actually going to benefit me in the long term. I want to stay committed to a certain behavior over the course of the year that's going to be something that's good for me. Whether it's letting go of smoking or changing your dietary habits, maybe moving towards a new relationship or going back to school. The reality, though, is that for most people, they don't stick to that behavior change. I talked about making the right New Year's resolutions. I'll throw that link in the description below as well. I made a video about making the right New Year's resolutions, and I'll put that link in the description below as well. But here's the crux of this issue. When we move towards these things in our lives that are important to us, these resolutions that we want to make, these new habits we want to pick up, they don't stick. We need to create a relationship to our values. And what I mean by values is this larger organizing quality in our life, this distal reinforcer that's off in the distance that keeps us motivated to keep chasing what we want our lives to be about. If going back to school is important to you, like maybe you're watching this video and you're thinking like, I want to go back to school full time. I want to get some new vocational training maybe. I want to change up what I do in my life. But going back to school is probably going to bring up a lot of difficult stuff for you. Perhaps you go into the classroom and you find yourself surrounded by people that are younger than you and some ageist thoughts show up like, I don't belong here. Rather than that capsizing you and throwing you off your game, connecting with your values is all about helping you to stay your course in the long term, to help you chase the life that's important to you. That's why we author our values on purpose. And that's what I love about this values diary. If you skip to the end, I don't know why Nick and Freddie put this diagram at the end. I think it's a really cool little exercise, but they talk about getting outside of your comfort zone. They say there's this small little place where your comfort zone is. For me, that's sitting at home watching Netflix with my golden retriever cuddled up to me on the couch and ordering in a medium stuffed crust pizza. And getting outside of your comfort zone is not inherently reinforcing for most people. Our environment is actually not set up for us to succeed and for all these new behaviors to stick and for everything to be amazing and awesome in our lives. Instead, those things are actually really difficult. And the thoughts and feelings that show up that can capsize us can actually back us into a corner and make you feel like, I really regret even trying this in the first place. Like, see, I can't lose that last 10 pounds. Like, I just don't have the right genetics for it. Or exercise is just too uncomfortable. I don't like feeling that kind of pain. Or I don't like the way that my body looks when I wear exercise clothing. The idea here around doing this ACT work, and that's what's really cool about the values diary as well, is that there's all these different ACT exercises. And of course, you can access ACT here on this channel where I give you many different exercises in these videos. But the idea behind the diary is you actually state, you author what you want your life to be about, and then you track it. And that's what's really important. If you want to see a behavior change, you need to measure it. You need to keep track of it on purpose. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? And actually have a methodical way of measuring it. And that's what I love about the diary, is that it gives a method to tracking your behaviors, the commitments that you make that help you chase your values. So here's my challenge to you for 2018. Rather than making empty resolutions that you don't actually act on and you don't create new habits, instead, take the time to figure out what you want your life to be about. Author your values on purpose. Whether you want one of these for yourself or you want to gift one to somebody in your world who you think could benefit from doing some of this values authorship work and staying committed to behavior change, I'll throw the link down below for Nick and Freddie's website where you can buy one of these. But of course, I'm offering to give away 5 of these for free. Here's what you need to do. If you're watching this on Twitter or Facebook, make sure that you check the comments down below. I'll throw in the link to the original YouTube video. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment on the actual YouTube video saying that you want one of these values diaries. I'm going to go through the comments and I'm going to pick 5 people at random who are going to receive one of these. I'll get in touch with you and ask you for your contact details so that I can actually mail you one of these. And this will get to you on time so that you can use it bright and early in your new year to start working on chasing your values to create some real behavior change in your world. I hope you have a great 2018, and I can't wait to produce more of this content for you to help you chase your values in the new year. Thanks so much.